Hi, it's Allison, founder of The Flourish Factor. I want to talk to you one more time today about decluttering your mind. Thank you all for your love on my last two videos. I really appreciate your input, love hearing from you, and I'm so excited about all of it. I really loved hearing some of the thoughts that some of you shared you were able to catch. So if you missed my last two videos, check them out for some insight on what's cluttering up our minds. It's usually not even close to what we can access on the surface. And some of those thoughts come a dime a dozen in 2.5 seconds at the rate we absorb information nowadays. So let's talk briefly today about when new things enter our lives. Maybe you start a new job. Maybe you take on a new role like becoming a parent for the first time. Maybe something new happens globally. Anything new comes with its own set of thoughts. When my husband and I bought a new business a couple years ago, on top of everything else we had going on, it was, of course, a blessing, but I like to use this analogy when something new gets added to your life, even if it's good. It's like when you've already fallen quite a bit behind on keeping your house clean and then your kids get a truckload of new toys for Christmas. Of course, it's a blessing, but it's going to throw you for a loop for a little while until you can integrate everything. Not that I'm speaking from experience or anything. So how about a global pandemic? We were all recently introduced to a totally new situation called COVID-19. Did it add any thoughts into your brain? I bet it did. How many of us felt reactive, like a tumbleweed tossed about with all of the new information coming at us? Now, how many of us sat down and said, okay, first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to get really clear, set up a nice foundation and space in my mind to really effectively handle this, see what my options are here, what kind of choices I want to make surrounding my approach to this, and I'm just going to plant my own thought seeds to leave less room for all the weeds. Probably not many of us, but you could. And I'm essentially going to teach you how to do all of the above in a much easier way. When I say easy, I mean I am successfully doing this while working multiple jobs from home at the same time that my kids are distance learning, at the same time that my husband is doing all his work, all in the same area. I need simple, not complicated, and it still works. Throughout the past couple of years since discovering this mental clutter conundrum, I have taken the time to calibrate all the information I've learned over time, create and recreate a process that helps me regain control in my life. I have poured my heart and soul into my own self-paced, online, fun course, and the results have been phenomenal. So tell me, are you a New Year's resolution person? A lot of us make a New Year's resolution, and it's usually regarding weight loss or getting organized, decluttering our physical environments, things like that. But what about all the excess mental weight that we're all carrying around with us? Few of us make a point to get all of that in order first, which would actually guarantee a much higher chance of success in any other resolution that we might make. So stay tuned for a special video within the next 24 to 48 hours where you will finally have access to my practice at a deeper level, which will show you my simple, streamlined process I have used not only to declutter my mind, but become more effective, more intentional, and more fulfilled in my life, which has resulted in a life that I truly love. Simple enough that anyone can do it, and also fun, because that's the only way I can do things. So maybe 2021 will be the year when you reconnect with yourself, get back in the driver's seat of your life, and steer yourself toward the life that you really want and were meant to have. I am going to give you a roadmap to your flourish factor, because they say if you don't know where you're going, you're never going to get anywhere. I can speak in platitudes all day long, but for now, I will end this. Thank you so much for being here. I will be back very soon with the goods, including a very limited time sweet deal. See you soon.